Hello, everyone. We're here at the NCBFAA conference in San Antonio, Texas. And I'm here with Karen Damon, newly elected president. Now, JD had termed out, and you were newly elected today, which
Yes.
is incredible that I get to do this interview with you so soon. I'm the first one, I hope. It's great to have you here. First off, I want to ask, how do you feel about this new, journey ahead?
Yes. First of all, I'm very happy to be here with Simply Trade. It's an honor to serve the association. This morning, I was elected as the president, and I'm honored to serve. My fellow officers with me are Stephen Powell, Lori Arnold, and Len James. And we're really excited how we can serve the association going forward.
Right. So, JD left behind, we're moving forward.
Mhm.
Where are you starting where he left off? What is your plan ahead?
Mhm. One of the things that JD did very well for the association is he broadened our horizons and participating with a lot greater international
Hmm.
organizations. And I think that's important to the NCBFAA to broaden our horizons. And that is one thing that I would like to continue to do on behalf of JD is expand those horizons, not only with the international organizations, but the U.S. viewpoint. So there's an
Right.
opportunity to continue that. He did that very well for us. So I'm excited to maintain that. I do see also artificial intelligence and automation tools are going to be a very important part of how it affects our members. So it's really important. And it's a goal that I see during my presidency to make sure that we're watching what's the impact to our members and how do we make sure we're fully utilizing these tools and making sure we're compliant within all the regulatory guidelines
Right.
that we must follow.
Right. And we're in interesting times right now. A lot is happening, a lot of concern, a lot of uncertainty.
Mhm.
How do you want to deal with that? I mean, I'm sure, right now you don't have an idea of what exactly is going to come to you because we
Mhm.
don't know what's going to happen in the future. But what's your initial thought process on these kind of situations?
So my initial thought process, and you're right, without knowing there is a lot of uncertainty, things are changing fast. I think keeping close, solid relationships with all of our government agencies is very important to the NCBFAA. So we want to maintain those relationships. That's another good thing that JD did. Not only do we talk to U.S. Customs and Border Protection, the FMC. The FMC, I know, talked with Simply Trade earlier today.
We did.
The chairman, was a keynote speaker at our conference. We were delighted to have her. But we want to continue to expand, and this is one thing that JD did very well. We want to have relationships with TSA, with DHS, with the WCO. We're active in participating with them as well. So the other government agencies is important to the association. So when we have those relationships, we can react to that uncertainty
Right.
because we have that solid foundation.
And how do you think are these governmental agency going to help the association as a total? We have a lot of brokers here, a lot of questions.
Hmm.
How is that going to help for you to address the questions and these uncertainties?
Mhm. I think with the relationship, when you see whether it could be a new executive order, it could be a proclamation, it could be a strategic plan that the administration has to, one, first of all, have an understanding of what that plan is, how it impacts our members, but then be able to give the feedback. So we make sure our government officials truly know the impact, not only to our members, but to you as citizens as well, to the consumers. And we have an opportunity through the various committees that we have. So we have the Customs Committee, our Transportation Committee, as well as our Legislative Committee, which I know you've done wonderful interviews with. But having the opportunity to understand what the change is, what the plan is, and take back questions from our membership to them so we can make sure that those are addressed.
Right. And what about the outreach to new customs brokers or, people that would like to be in this industry or people that might not know if they want to be? Is there any thoughts you have on that, on how to include them into the
Mhm.
association?
Mhm. So we have a wonderful membership committee that is constantly reaching out to try to gain new members. We have a benefit that existing members can get some reduction in their annual fees if they can make recommendations. But our member benefits are key. So you spoke to the uncertainty or these quickly evolving trade deals or regulatory actions, we make sure that we quickly, as possible, effectively communicate to our members
Right.
and help them understand what the impacts could be to their businesses, to their clients. And we think those benefits that we offer our members are key. And we have minimal turnaround in our membership, where we're very proud to say.
Right, that is amazing. And so, how does this work? Now you're stepping in as a new president elect,
Mhm.
right? When do you start? When do you start, doing any of these, I don't want to say changes, but it's just the
Mhm.
continuation of this association?
Yeah. So I'm proud to say it's effective today.
Amazing.
So that's
So
that's a
here we
really
go.
good
What are
thing.
we
Here we
doing?
go. We are off and running. One of the really good things that the NCBFA does is the past president stays on as chairman of the board. So I will continue to have the support of JD
Right.
Gonzalez going forward, as well as then the chairman moves to a senior counselor role. What the past presidents have done and contributed to the association is passed on to the new president. So I'm very excited. I have a lot of support within this membership, within this association, to ensure I'm successful as well. But it's very key that JD remains as the chairman. So he's not
Right.
going too far. So we're still going to be able to see him.
I think it's awesome, and I think it's amazing that you brought up the support and the continuation of working with
Mhm.
JD. I think that's important for people to hear. I want to thank you for doing this interview with me today,
I
Karen, and I
appreciate it.
wish you the best of luck. I think it's amazing. So congrats.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate your
you.
time today.